Okay, so once you've scored your race, you've finished your day, you've completely scored all the motos, the kids are banging on the back door of the sign up building, waiting for their awards. You can now run your final points report. And to do that, it's pretty simple. In this case, I obviously only built one class for an example in scoring, but we scored this class, the 8 experts, and now you'll see that that's going to be the only class that shows up on the state points report because none of the other riders allegedly showed up here. So you run it the same way you've ran all your other points reports as you get going here. In the standings report, you really don't need to do anything to it this time because you don't want to exclude the championship race. You want to include it now that you've got it scored, and you definitely don't want non-qualified riders in there because this is the final. This is the final points, and when you hit preview, you will generate your report with just the riders that raced that day and also that were qualified for an award. And that will filter them out, give you your final points, and you can verify that by noticing, well, qualified riders only, championship race included, obviously, but that the championship score, there's now a score in there for those riders. So, you know, you can see going into the final, this was their year-to-date score going in. So with the scores that I input here for these 6 riders and 8 expert, it jumped a couple people around a little bit, but this guy had more points going in, but he didn't do so well in the main, so he ended up flipping places here. But that is your final points report. You can print those. Obviously, it would have all your classes on it, and feel free to stop and run that report as you score during the day. If you want to start the cruiser awards before you're actually done with racing, or if you want to post those for corrections. Any time that you're scoring, you can stop scoring, run this report, and any of the classes that you've scored the state finals for, you will notice that you've got the championship score in there with the proper scores. And again, it's telling you how many plates are available. So in that class, you would give out the 3 plates that are available to these top 3 guys. And that would be your final points report. So run that. If you've got any problems, we'll go through kind of troubleshooting, auditing someone's points, and of course, if need be, correcting that here in the system so the points report reflects it. So we'll keep watching for some of those corrections.